All right, thank you, Joel. And here with the Sound Off on Sound Off, kind of the sequel here. Happy to have you guys here for the second time. How you doing?
Happy to be back. Yes, thanks for having us.
Doing good.
Awesome. Good. Happy to hear you're doing well. And we're here to talk about Punk Fest. So this is our second show of the night of our double header talking about Punk Fest. Very excited. It's coming up this Friday and Saturday at Side Stage, sorry. And you have the unique position to be kicking the night off. How excited are you guys to be playing Punk Fest?
On a scale of 1 to like 13, I'm gonna say 18. Whoa. hmm Yeah. I don't know where those numbers came from. It was there.
Survey says. I don't know if we can get your volume up a little bit. I can only hear you guys a little bit. It's not too loud over there.
Talk louder. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is that bad?
Maybe bring it
Okay.
a bit closer here.
What is the squeak?
It might just be that. It might just be the distance there.
Are we
Can you hear us better now?
Oh, yeah, but now I'm getting some kind of feedback, I think. Oh, it stopped.
Here, we'll turn it down. Can you hear us now? We good?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Awesome. So good to be
Perfect.
talking to you, Jesse. Actually, got to finally meet you officially at Summerfest. Thanks for coming down on Saturday. It was a great show over there.
Yeah, man, it was awesome. So good seeing you and all the fun bands. It was awesome.
Yeah, obviously lots to mention. What were some of your favorite bands you saw over the weekend?
Well, we're always partial to Ash and the Arsonists. We played with them a bunch, so they're one of our favorites. Sunbreather killed it. Um,
Absolutely, yeah, they killed it.
yeah,
Oh, certainly.
Northern Royals. They were so good. Yeah, a lot of awesome
Yeah, they were unbelievable.
yeah, playing with.
Yeah, especially for them to play after everyone had been there for so long, they really killed it. The Royals did.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was pretty rowdy in there.
Yeah, absolutely. I apologize. I'm starting to get some feedback again. I don't know if there's kind of a chirping in the microphone there. I don't know what would be causing it, unfortunately, but there we go. It died down now. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So last time we were, well, I guess it was Joel talking to you guys actually. Last time that you were on the Sound Off, we were kind of talking about some of your early works, Collateral, that
Yeah,
came out at the time, if I'm not mistaken. Really great song. I love that song. You've had some other songs come out since then, but I did want to talk to, or I just want to ask a question to Chelsea as well because kind of breezed by. I feel like we were talking about some of your inspirations. Talked about Hailstorm. Talked about Paramore. What kind of got you started as a vocalist, or how did you kind of start your journey into to being a vocalist?
like in general or with this band? Because in general, like
Just in general, even before the band. Yeah.
okay. Then I've been singing for as long as I can remember. My mom likes to tell people that I was singing before I could form complete sentences. So it was just music was always flowing through me. I grew up in the house of a drummer. My dad was a drummer from 16, so there was always music going on in the house, and he always encouraged me to follow my musical um, intuition, and yeah, so it's just always been there. I can't help myself.
That is awesome. Well, yeah, definitely. It seems like it comes naturally to you for sure. You're amazing at it.
A lot. It's taken like a long time to be comfortable with it. I used to be like painfully shy and had like crippling stage fright, but I finally found a way around it. So yeah,
Yeah.
feels so good.
No, it takes time sometimes. That's good to hear. Yeah, that takes time sometimes, but that's awesome. And with you guys starting off Punk Fest, so you guys are the opening band on Friday.
Yeah.
What would be the over under on outfit changes for maybe for the whole weekend? Are we going to be changing every time a new band gets out there? You'll be changing outfits, or is it only going to be when you're on stage you'll be changing outfits?
I would love to do outfit changes, but like, oh my gosh, that would take way too much time.
Yeah.
I think Pat's got a few outfits.
I've got a couple
Yeah.
surprises coming, but I just can't talk about it right
You
now.
got the spandex one, the leopard print.
Those
Sorry,
feathers too.
I'm giving away stuff here.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a peacock theme.
Lots of costumes.
That's great to hear. So yeah, get down to Side Stage Friday then. I did hear as well that if people haven't bought tickets yet, tickets are starting to move very quickly apparently. So
Ooh.
place like Side Stage, you can only get so many people in there. So get your tickets quickly or contact the bands if you haven't. But
Yep.
it's going to be a really great show there.
Tickets. It's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna be fun.
All ages, bring the kids.
Yeah. Bring the
Yeah.
big-
Absolutely, yeah. Always good to bring the kids down to a punk show, yeah, for sure. So I remember you guys mentioning to Joel, Jesse and Paul that you guys have been playing together for a really long time now. For I think you mentioned 20 years plus. Then you start with the Soundoff in 2022. I don't know when your first show was. I think the first time I had seen you guys was with Ash and the Arsonist and Seven String. I think it was a Tap House show, but really good show. And then another one, which is still one of my favorite shows that I've seen, was with Nameless Friends and the Northern Royals at the Handsome Daughter. I don't know if you have any memories of that show, but what can you tell me
Yeah.
about that one? That was a fantastic show.
Yeah, they were. Nameless Friends were a great band.
Hmm.
I don't remember who else we played with that night, but yeah, that was a good show.
That was Northern Royal.
It was the, I think it was the Northern Royals and you guys and Nameless Friends.
That's right.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, such a good show.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was an amazing show. That was the first time I'd seen them. That's the first band that I interviewed was Nameless Friends when they were coming back here earlier this year. And a little tidbit that I got to learn was that they do not play with bands that don't have at least one female member in the band. So that's kind of what got you guys on the bill, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what? I didn't
Because
know that.
I did not know that at all, and I had seen them, and I see the bands they tour with, and I never put two and two together. Even with the Royals, right? They have Kendra on bass. They try their best. I think they said the only band that they play with, or at least from Winnipeg, that doesn't have a female member was Screaming at Traffic. They're very fond of, so they play with them when they can.
I
But
really love those guys. They're so good.
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely can't blame them there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a great show. And speaking of other bands, I know that you guys have got some amazing shows coming up this year. You guys are matched up really well with bands like Custodius, but also bands like Norman and the Smoke. Norman and the Smoke just got added recently to the bill. I think they're playing Saturday for Punk Fest, so really cool to have them on board as well. It's a great band.
Captain Norman and the Smoke. So we're just bothering him.
Yeah, they're bugging me. They're bugging me.
That's we're at their jam space. That's where we practice.
Yeah.
So
We kind of crashed.
we invaded it. Yeah.
The home of Norman and the Smoke here.
Yeah.
And the sound.
Slash.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
sound.
Slash the sound off now.
Slash the sound.
I think we can officially say that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, for a while. Anyway.
That's awesome. Yeah, they're a great band. What are some of your other bands that you either know of or that you've played with or just really fond of that are playing Punk Fest? I know Until Defeat is playing. I was talking with them. Second Floor Patience, Death Tax, so many great bands. Broken Idols is playing. Also Ran, I was talking to earlier. What are some of your favorite bands that are playing this year?
Yeah, I'm excited to see Second Floor Patience. That's a band I haven't seen live yet, but listen to the music, they're really good.
Yeah, there's some cool songs.
Yeah.
So excited to play with them. Until Defeat.
Yeah.
They've been doing a lot, so it'd be cool to play with them.
Especially Death Tax. They've been around a long time. Never played with them.
Yeah.
That'll be super fun to see that.
Yeah, they really did a great shout out to Tequila, did a great job with this lineup. A lot of bands that only a couple of them I've seen live before, so a lot of bands I'll be seeing live for the first time. I'm really excited to see, like I said, Until Defeat and bands like that as well.
Yeah,
It's going to be great. So, like I was saying, pardon me, sorry. Last time, oh, sorry. Sorry, I couldn't hear that the chirping's coming back.
My first time seeing a lot of these bands too. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah, no, did a great job with it. So I remember when you were talking to Joel last time you were on the show, like I said, Collateral had been released. You were building a fan base in Germany, if I remember at the time, through Spotify. Has that been growing, or how's that going?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Got a whole Germany tour planned.
Not quite
Absolutely.
huge yet, but
Maybe half of
yeah,
Yeah, he's gone downhill. So
So we could be
Awesome. And
it'd be nice.
since then, Sorry, I was just gonna see. Since then, you guys have released a couple other songs. So over and over and over again. Really great single that you guys released in April, and also until I'm satisfied. It just came out recently. How are you guys liking the reception of that? I think it's a great tune. I've been really jamming out to it.
Thanks. Yeah, a lot of people seem to like it. They like the faster punk songs, so there will be more of
Mhm.
those.
Oh yeah.
I think we have a debut of one on Friday, so
Yeah, we're
another
playing a
one,
new song on Friday.
couple new ones. Well, I guess one's new to Pat. But
Yeah, a couple are still new to me, but that's okay.
You're pro.
We're playing an old one that we haven't played for a very long time, so it'll be new to a lot of
Oh,
people
nice.
who've heard it. So yeah,
That's awesome. Yeah, no, that's really cool, especially for a show like Punk Fest. We can kind of have different things to do or kind of little Easter eggs or tidbits in there. I see Michael Jensen is in the chat right now saying that the new single slays as well. So getting a lot of good reception for that song. It's great.
yeah, it's
So
awesome.
what went into writing that song? I know that you had said previously that you had a lot of songs in mind before you had started the band, or maybe you had a lot of songs either worked on or finished. Have you all still been releasing those songs, or have you started writing new songs now that you have the new lineup here?
A bit of both. Like we've had a lot of instrumentals that we've been kind of sitting on that me and Paul wrote. But yeah, now that we've been doing this for a couple of years, yeah, we've definitely been working on stuff like kind of as a band. I've been bringing ideas, and then we usually build off that. And Chelsea's been getting stuff in there. And
Yeah, I'm kind of teaching myself how to use Pro Tools so I can finally record my demo ideas for the demos, and I can bring them to the band and make them hear what I'm doing, and we can kind of collaborate and go from there. So it's been a lot of fun.
Jesse just tells me what to do, and I'll do it.
That's true.
no, Pat gives a lot of creative input too. He's just he likes the kid.
I'm now the heart and soul of the band.
This is true. And
Yeah.
you carry
Okay,
the
let's not go
feather.
that
And I
far.
am the feathers.
Awesome. And you're kind of explaining that now, but like, how different is that for you now, Jesse? Now that you are kind of having more people working on it, other than just you and sorry, Paul and yourself. I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. We love the feedback from the members and getting their input and creativity on the tracks. So yeah, it's awesome. I mean, yeah, like I said, I write a lot of the riffs. Paul writes some of them too, and it usually starts with that. And we'll kind of lay them down at home and bring them to everyone else, and then everyone else just kind of put their parts in. But yeah, no, it's been going really well.
I'm still like a little bit nervous whenever I put my parts into the song that like no one's gonna like it, and then I've like worked so hard on this thing and everyone just freaking hates it. That never happened,
No,
by
it
the way.
doesn't.
That's just my own like. It's vulnerable adding, your
Absolutely. Yeah.
stuff, So
Yeah, you're putting yourself out there. I definitely get that. And at the same time, I was kind of just talking about that with also Ran. Like that's something where you kind of have to find the balance between wanting to work on something and make it as good as it can be, and also not overworking it, trying to be a perfectionist where you kind of almost never want to release it, or you don't like what you've released because it wasn't what you originally were working on. So you kind of find that balance as you're going, and I think you guys are doing a great job with that.
Thanks.
That's very kind.
Yeah, it's definitely a journey. It's something we're still working at, and getting better at as we go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I know I have standards for my lyrics and stuff, so I know when I can do better at something. I'm
Yeah.
like, that line sucks. I can't keep it. I gotta keep working on it.
For sure, yeah. Even instrumentally, it goes both ways.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm definitely excited to hear some instrumentals from you guys. That'll be very interesting if or when you release some of those.
Well, sorry, let me clarify. So when I say instrumentals, I mean like usually we'll bring the music, and then Chelsea.
Oh, just a part of the writing process. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, no real instrumentals that we're gonna release without vocals, but I mean, you never know.
I can't just.
I mean, Chelsea can just dance on stage and have a good time. I'm sure you can change costumes 3 or 4 times, run back and forth. So
Yeah, Chelsea will just dance while we rock
I'll
out.
just like Vogue somewhere,
Yeah.
get some pics.
Yeah.
Right.
Go get some water before the next song. I mean, you're good to go.
Practical thing to do, yes. My brain went straight to high kicks, apparently.
You get the water after the kick.
Yes, I got it.
Yeah. So kind of just following up on what we were just saying. So what are you guys working on releasing some new singles or a new EP, or what are some things you're working on kind of for the second half of 2025? I've seen a lot of great shows that you have booked as well, like we were saying, but what are some maybe some more releases coming out?
You gonna tell 'em?
Yeah. Yeah. So like we've been working on. We're going to be putting out an EP hopefully later this year. It's hopefully around the fall time. Fingers crossed. So that's kind of the main plan right now.
Nice, that'd be great.
Yeah, it's just getting the studio time and everything. Getting
Mm-hmm.
enough money to do so. And once we do that, then we'll release it. But yeah, hopefully sooner rather than later.
Awesome. Well, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. And just kind of seeing the experience of releasing an EP versus singles, because I've kind of talked to people about that. It seems like it's two very different things of releasing one song at a time versus releasing multiple songs. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. We have some great songs we want to record. So yeah, some of our favorites that we haven't done yet. We haven't even really recorded our favorite songs. Yeah, so lots to look forward to. We have lots of shows too that we haven't really announced yet either.
Yeah, I mean we're pretty much booked till middle of September now, so the studio will have to wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, it looks like you're playing, like I said, with some great bands. You kind of have the same thing going on as I just mentioned with Also Ran, where they've only been playing for a couple of years, but to me, it feels like it's been a long time just because you play so many shows, so many great bands that I want to go see with not only you, but your the bands that you're playing with. So yeah, it almost feels like you've been playing for 4 or 5 years now, but like you said, it's only been since 2022, 2023.
Yeah, I think 2023, I think is when we first played our first show. Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so 2 years. Yeah, 2 years ago.
It was late 2022 when we started working there.
Yeah, trying to get a band together was like 2022, and then yeah, I think you came into the fold like early 2023, springtime 2023.
Yeah, it seems it seems like a lot of bands either restarted around that time or started up after a lot of bands that kind of stopped going through obviously the pandemic and everything like that. So cool to see all the great bands that are still going though since that time.
It's a good time to start a band. You're at home. Like, what else are you doing if not writing songs about your experiences with, I don't know, the pandemic or peacock feathers, apparently.
That's got a peacock thing.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
You gotta have something, right?
Absolutely, gotta have a gift. Do you guys have any merch that you're going to be selling at Punk Fest, or any new merch coming up? Or
Sure do.
Yeah, I mean we have shirts and stickers. That's all we have right now. We definitely plan on getting some more done for the near future, but yeah, nothing for Punk Fest yet. But we'll have shirts. We'll have shirts and stickers.
The shirts are really, really nice.
Yes.
yeah, there you go. That works. There's lots of great bands with lots of great merch there, so a shirt works for each one, definitely.
Shirts, and if you can't afford a shirt, there's stickers. So.
There you go. Awesome. Well, it's been great talking to you guys. Like we said, like I said, sorry, you guys are kicking off Friday at Side Stage Punk Fest. I think you're going on is it 8 o'clock?
Yep, 8 p.m. sharp, apparently.
8 p.m. sharp. All right, keeping everyone on time. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
That's great. Anything else you guys want to say before we wrap up? It's been awesome talking to you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
always super fun to be on Take the Soundoff.
And thanks to Kayla. We're so stoked to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Kayla, absolutely, for putting everything together. And like I said, anyone watching who hasn't got tickets yet, tickets are moving very quickly. I know Side Stage can fill up to capacity pretty quick, especially with that many good bands playing. So get your tickets very soon if you haven't already.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, guys. It's been great talking to you here. Don't know. I'm assuming Joel is watching the chat. You might have to just hit leave on the video. If not, he's the one who has to hit turn it off
Joel,
being live.
better
But
be watching. We're gonna know.
you better be watching, Joel. We said.
No.
We're
I
stuck
told you.
we're stuck in podcast limbo until Joel lets us. Yeah.
It's going to be consequences here. Also, Rand started doing a rock paper scissors tournament halfway through, so that was
Oh,
perfect.
yeah. That's good.
Absolutely. Trying to fill time for me. It went pretty well. I thought my video was also glitching out at the time, so I appreciated they were doing something.
Well, I hope our video was doing okay. Because, yeah, sometimes technology is whatever.
No, your video is fine. No, we just had the feedback in the beginning there, but that's a normal thing to deal with as it is. So that's no problem. You guys took care of it quick. So.
I'm sorry.
It was all Jesse's.
I really like feedback.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries at all.
Right. Awesome. Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
See you Friday. We're
Yeah, good talking to you guys. Like I said, you might have to go up to the screen there and just hit leave on the stream to leave it. I think Joel will turn it off in a moment here. But like I said, really good talking to you guys. Thank you for coming on. We'll hope to have you back. Hope to have you guys back soon when you have the new album coming out.
For sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us again.
Awesome. Thank you again. Take care.
Paul, what are you doing?
Paul
My
trying.
God. Paul. Paul. Paul.
Last time his internet wasn't working. This time we got.
That's okay. This will be really great lore for the band someday.
Hit leave.
Yeah, this is bonus content here.